It's week 4 of the NFL, and we'll see the Buccaneers, leader at quarterback. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Bucs and the Bills on Sunday night.
So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
He's coming off such a strong performance last week, Mike, where he did a little bit of everything. Throws for 3 touchdowns, ran for another, but most importantly, leads his team to the big win. I'll tell you what, he has his eyes set on trying to do the same thing.
Oh, they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. That's Greg Rousseau in there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He's going to keep it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
They'll come out throwing here. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First catch of this one for the man leading the league in receiving yards in the 1st month. He's got a 1st down as well. And this ball batted away and incomplete. They'll look to throw again. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Over the middle and find his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. They'll take over 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That's caught. It's Evans. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. A short one there to Otton. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Otton. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Going up top for Evans. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but the biggest thing...
They'll look to throw here. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Flying right on the plate. A loss of 4 brings up second and 14. At the 26-yard line.
This one caught left side by Evans. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's Otten, open downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. To the air now on first and 10. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Cade Otten. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stays.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going up top for Evans. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Moore going in motion. Back to the air again on second and 10. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They'll look to throw. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. They'll come up here, first and 10. He'll run over center with White. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, a run with White. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. And it's also a first down. A give, and here's White. And he'll get about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ground, it's White. And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he's going to have a Buccaneers first down. This defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2. They run with White, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. From the pistol, a give to White. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. So, a win here for the Buccaneers. That was a game that was in doubt until the very end.